The Witcher's worst ending. The Witcher is still in its early stages on Netflix, but The Witcher 3's worst ending might provide the program with a fitting conclusion. One of the most iconic scenes in the Witcher game series, The Witcher 3's worst ending, is really ideal for Netflix's The Witcher program. While Netflix's The Witcher is based on Andrzej Sapkowski's collection of short stories and books, it's tough not to identify the television adaptation with the games. Though The Witcher, The Witcher 2, and The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt are sequels to Andrzej Sapkowski's novels and are not technically canon to the original stories, they feature some of the franchise's most iconic moments and have changed how audiences perceive Geralt, Yennefer, and Ciri, particularly The Witcher 3. One of the most intriguing aspects of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, which many believe to be the finest Witcher game, is how the player's decisions affect the story's finale. Wild Hunt includes 3 endings, one of which is sometimes referred to as the worst ending. Depending on their decisions, players may reach a point when Ciri dies in the face of the White Frost, a heartbreaking conclusion to a multi-hour adventure in which players grew to know and root for Ciri. While many people attempt to avoid The Witcher 3's worst ending, Ciri's death in Wild Hunt would really match Netflix's The Witcher plot, not to mention offer shock value for those who haven't played the games. The Witcher novels by Andrzej Sapkowski, The Witcher game series, and Netflix's The Witcher are all distinct interpretations of the same plot. Granted, The Witcher games take place later in Geralt's journey, but they do differ from the short stories and novels in certain ways. That said, The Witcher 3 and its 3 endings are among the most famous portions of the game, and including the worst ending into Netflix's The Witcher would make it even more legendary. For years, gamers have debated which The Witcher 3 ending is the best and how to avoid Ciri's death, so it would be both daring and shocking if Netflix's The Witcher used the worst ending as the show's final arc. It's worth noting that Netflix's The Witcher tale is still a long way from The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. The tale of Henry Cavill's Geralt can only catch up to that of The Witcher games if the show incorporates the majority of the novels, which is still a couple of seasons away. However, like with any adaptation, Netflix's The Witcher has taken liberties with The Witcher's history, so it would not be surprising if events from The Witcher games begin to be added. One common critique leveled against Netflix's The Witcher is that it frequently deviates from the books, which is why adopting a memorable sequence from the games may help the show. It would be difficult to incorporate The Witcher 3's Ciri dies finale into Netflix's The Witcher. For example, although The Witcher 3 avoided Ciri's killings from the novels, it appears like Netflix's The Witcher will adapt Ciri's most contentious narrative, rendering the character less likable in the eyes of the audience. Still, the interplay between Geralt and Ciri has been at the core of Netflix's The Witcher Season 1, and spectators have already formed an attachment to the Sintra princess. Ciri dying like she did in The Witcher 3 would essentially be the most surprising conclusion for Netflix's The Witcher.